Es suficiente?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I recently got in contact with a guy who claimed to be a cocaine kingpin, to which I said,
How do you feel about this guy?
Seems like bullshit.
so to prove to me he was legit, he told me to draw a logo and that he'd have his Colombian plugs make close to 50 kilograms of cocaine with my design. So I drew it and sent it to him, and after 2 weeks of radio silence, I figured my lead was no good. But then I got this footage.
Holy shit, that's a lot of cocaine.
What do you think about it now?
I think this guy might be legit.
So today we are going to be diving into the story of a man who's been a big player in the drug trafficking business for over 2 decades, has made many millions of dollars for Mexican drug cartels, and a man who specializes in cocaine but also has extensive experience with marijuana, meth, and fentanyl. Today we get a behind-the-scenes look at the transnational drug trade from the eyes and inside knowledge of a seasoned operator. Folks, this is a documentary that profiles the story and operation of a cocaine kingpin. All content is strictly for educational and journalistic purposes only and designed to analyze the mechanics of the transnational drug trade. Viewer discretion is advised.
In life, I believe some of the greatest things you discover are behind calculated risks. Right now, we are about to engage in some risky business. We're going to be meeting with operators from a cartel. This is some of the most dangerous shit you can dip your toes in, at least in this side of the globe. On one end, I am fascinated by things that are dangerous. On the other end, I really enjoy my simple, nice life with my family, my dog, going for walks. And I know that sometimes this is like a game of Russian roulette. How many dangerous hoods can you go to? How many cartels can you visit before something's not so good anymore? Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna have to go cameras low, cameras off into these locations. But when you see us again, we'll be talking to some cartel guys. See you there. ¿Qué pasó?
Pásale, pásale. ¿Todo bien?
Me llamo Tomás.
¿No trae pistola, no nada?
No.
Pásale. Desde ahorita le digo, si vamos a empezar a hacer las cosas bien, una mamadita, vamos a valer. ¿Me entiendes?
Entiendo.
I think we were both a bit nervous about each other. From my end, anyone that has this level of cartel connections to me is dangerous, and from his end, how could he be sure that I wasn't a Fed? So here's how the first meeting with this guy went.
Aquí es cocaine.
Yes, un kilo.
Un kilo de cocaine. Dice copa.
That's like the stamp, you know, for you recognize it's your merchandise.
Es mi primera vez en frente de cocaine.
Hay más, nomás que no se los puedo enseñar todo, mamá, pero
How will I know if it's cocaine or not?
just put in your tongue a little bit.
¿Y cómo puedo conocer que no es fentanyl?
Porque yo le doy mi palabra.
Because of time constraints, we've had to cut some moments from this video. If you'd like to see this full scene, you can use code BUMP for 50% off your first month of Patreon. And here are some of the comments.
Son los ingredientes.
Son hojas de cocaína. Allá lo hacen, muchas veces lo hacen en Perú, Bolivia, Colombia.
No sé si es en mi mente, pero pienso que siento un poco de el cocaine.
Yeah, in your tongue. No. It's like sour. For me, it's delicious.
Dígame sobre el negocio de cocaine.
Con Colombia, where they get it. Costa Rica, they put it in Mexico, Mexico City, Sinaloa, Sonora, the border.
This guy seems like the real deal. He had a whole strap on him. Like, he ain't playing. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And, yeah, this is the real, I mean, to me it looks like it. But, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he has to say, you know, how does everything work. And, yeah, this is a very dangerous industry. What else? And yeah, dangerous industry, you know, and not the best things, but people who want to do that or want to take a chance to, you know, either get locked up or worst case scenario, you know, be, you know, shot dead, you know, and gotta be careful with that industry because that industry is no joke. I'm not trying to be nothing. If people want to do that, some people want to do that. That's what they want to do. But me personally, I'm good. I'm a civilian. Don't involve myself in things. I don't do things like that. I don't nothing, bro. People who want to do that, I'm gonna just leave. The cocaine pens, leave them alone. I don't want no problems. No, nothing. I'm a civilian. What else? And yeah, but I would say it's interesting to see what he's gonna say. But yeah.
Over here, and they sell it to us.
En Colombia, ¿qué puedes comprar esto para? Y en Arizona, ¿qué puedes comprar esto?
Ahorita vale $1,500 en Colombia. And you put it over here, you can get it for in the streets. For
10
En el
bands.
último
Going from 1,500 to 10 to 11 bands, that's crazy, man. Like, nah, that is a drastic number. But I'm pretty sure they're smuggling it, because there's no way, bro. There's no way that number's that high, and what you call it, and there's just no way you can't have that number can't be that high, because they gotta be smuggling it. And but now 1,500 to 11 bands. Hey, some people are desperate. They might say, hey, I'm gonna just sell it and do what I gotta do. But the thing is with that is, when you go to that industry, you might have a way in, but to get out is a lot tougher. It's like you have a door to get in, but when you try to turn around and get out, it's like the door's not there no more. It's just a plain wall. It's sad because some people just get in and do what they need to do, and get into that lifestyle, and might do that, and then they might buy this, buy that, and they're living this, the lifestyle eats them up. Now they have to do it. Either they get caught up in jail, or shot dead. Unfortunately, and it's brutal. It's a brutal industry. And but nah, that's crazy difference.
año, ¿cómo el precio de cocaine cambia?
With the war in Mexico, it's changed the prices a lot. Up, down. They changed a lot.
¿Qué está ocurriendo con la guerra en México ahora?
Puros problemas, pura pérdida de dinero. Se está yendo mucha gente inocente. But it's not innocent because they stay in the middle of the business. And that's what it is. You stay by one side or another side, they don't give a f***. You stay on the wrong side, they kill you. They can get you over here too. That's where I cover my face.
If your face was seen, is that potentially a life or death situation?
Yeah. Right here in Arizona is one of the, I think it's the first place, una bola de bajadores, una bola de ratero de bajadores is the people come and steal the stuff. Right here, this is the capital of that people. That's where I go, my God, ready, if somebody tried to jump in the door, I smoke his ass.
Escucho que las tres más grandes equipos carteles son Amayo, de Chapito y Jalisco Nueva Generación.
Ellos nomás están peleando y le vale ver los que se vayan en la rueda.
¿Tres celulares? ¿Por qué tienes tres celulares?
Uno para mi familia, personal, uno para el negocio, another one because I want to talk to you. Because when I see this is why guy is a f***ing cop, that's what I think. I want to be honest to you.
El bigote también.
No, I don't care. You look like a cop. You got the guts to come to the hood. You got the balls wrong, and I respect it.
Some say it's pelotas, others say it's being stupid.
No, some huevos.
Tell my wife that, okay?
He got some balls.
How do cartel guys with us? Others
To go in he ain't lying. Going to the hood and going down to the trenches is like, hey, if a cocaine campaign is saying that to you, hey, hey, you know that's he ain't lying. Like that's the real deal. He said he got balls to go there down there, you know, and nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, I can see one for his family, one for his job, and then one just in case if cops and stuff like that. So that makes sense. 3 phones, cause you don't want. He probably doesn't want to have all 3 in one, cause it could get messed up. And then one, he could have one, and then if that one breaks, he knows he got the other 2 phones instead of he had 1 phone, and one breaks, and then you gotta get a whole new one, and the feds could catch him much easier. Instead of he has 3 phones, they could look at his family phone but not see anything, or just not see anything, and then you got a second phone for his work, and the third one is just in case if the cops try to get him. He like, nah, he ain't finding nothing. You know what I mean? So that's smart.
You got the guts to come to the hood. You got the balls wrong, and I respect it.
Some say it's pelotas, others say it's being stupid.
You got the guts to come to the hood. You got the balls wrong, and I respect it.
Some say it's pelotas, others say it's being stupid.
Some well.
Tell my wife that, okay?
He got some balls.
How do cartel guys communicate in a way that they don't get tracked by the feds?
Or somebody cash your phone because somebody snitching. Everybody stay in the phone, social media. But right here is a bunch of flashy guys go to the club, spend money.
So flashing money is what gets people caught.
People say this is easy money. It's not easy. You need to stay watching your bag all the time. Yeah, that's not an easy job. Yo soy nacido acá en Estados Unidos. Yo crecí en una ciudad en México. Mi papá era gente de trabajo, trabajador muy bien. Yo no siempre fui vago. Las malas amistades te llevan a enredarte en esto. Mi infancia fue no difícil económicamente, porque me pegaban una chinga porque querían que no anduviera de vago. Y yo andaba en el desmadre. No podía, todo hacer dinero. Mas sin embargo ahorita ya me arrepiento. Not for your safety, and for my safety, stay recording. It's not good. You see the videos I send you with the people they make in Colombia.
Yeah, so you sent me some videos from the laboratory in Colombia, the buckets, the bricks.
When I put the name in the bricks, what do you say?
He put my name in front of the bricks, and part of me thought it was the coolest thing ever, and part of me thought, I'm going to jail.
The 14th of November, I give it to you the 27th.
Cuando recibió las películas, en este momento, conozco que tú fue legit.
Aquí no andamos con fuego. Y miraste, había más de 1 tonelada donde te enseñé.
¿Qué tu esposa piensa sobre tu profesión?
Me he casado varias veces y a causa de mi negocio me han dejado. Con la persona que vivo ahorita, ella sí dice que si quiero seguir viendo a las niñas, o me dejó de pendejadas o ya estuvo porque no quiere que anden batallando sin un papá y que yo no quiero agarrar rollo. Pues sí, han tenido muchos lujos, han tenido buena vida. O sea, había dinero a manos llenas, viajes, ropa cara, carros caros, si se le puede llamar, pero también ha habido muchas cosas bajas. Las niñas tan chiquitas y ya miran a papá, dice, ahí viene un carro, y en un carro se los quedó mirando fulano y eso, y ya voltea uno. Es algo muy traumático eso. Bueno,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
My contact was getting paranoid from commotion happening outside the trailer, so he had me leave and told me to meet him the next day. I wanted to better understand how the business of global drug trafficking works, so I brought my guy to a secure location where we could sit down and get into the details only an insider would know.
So quiero entender cuando cocaine llegar a Estados Unidos, cómo pasa por México y dónde son las partes más comunes que llega a Estados Unidos.
Pues sí, las fronteras más comunes. El Paso, aquí en Sonora, la verdad, pues lo que viene siendo Nogales. Nogales, de aquí le das por todo para arriba. No es como los tiempos de la marihuana, de que se metían burreando caminando. La cocaína es diferente. La cocaína casi siempre va en semis, en 18-wheeler, o puede ir en carro, un clavo. Pasan la línea.
¿Y pasa por la frontera por un 18-wheeler?
Sí.
Pero es un disguise. Hay frutas, tomatos.
Diferente tipo de carga, ¿no? La frontera acá de San Luis Río Colorado también es una frontera muy chica, pero también muy productiva. Mexicali es una de las, que es la capital de Baja California, y pues la más grande, que es Tijuana, que abarca todo lo que es Los Ángeles, se dan de aquí, se dan para Las Vegas, le dan para Utah también. Aquí todo, casi la de San Diego y Mexicali, casi te abarcan todo por acá para arriba, le dan para arriba. Es muy raro que de aquí de Mexicali o Tijuana le den para acá para Arizona, porque no tiene caso caminar todo lo que caminas de todos los estados de México que vas pasando, como para de aquí regresarte cuando tienes aquí las fronteras, ¿sí me entiendes? Aquí ahorita anda bien barato, porque aquí anda como en 10,200 de primera mano. Aquí también, igual que aquí en Phoenix, 10,200.
¿Qué es la diferencia en precio de aquí y ahí?
Unos $2,000. Todos tienen un precio. Siempre hay una gente que le llega a hacer precio. Gente que trabaja en el correo, en el UPS, en el FedEx, DHL. Puede subir en el avión, trabajo. De aquí de Arizona o de aquí del Paso, le damos para acá. Nueva York, Boston, Filadelfia. Acá los precios andan unos 17 y se me hace caro ya, porque la gente es bien llorona. Mira la diferencia de precios. De aquí a allá pues te conviene más que vender aquí por ganarte $1,000, $2,000. Si vas a tomar el riesgo, tómalo por allá.
En este negocio, ¿cuánto mucho por año puede un conductor ganar?
With 2 loads every 15 days. Y tus 50 keys te están pagando 1,300 la subida. Si es un troque, pues le sacas, son $65,000. If the driver works for somebody else, they got like, for the 65, they can pay them maybe 20. They can make like 40 every month. Fíjate, te voy a decir algo también. Cuando llegas a un nivel que empiezas a agarrar mucho dinero, le pierdes el amor, el sabor a como, quiero comprar este carro, quiero comprar esta casa, quiero comprarme esos zapatos. Tienes dinero, vas, llegas y lo agarras y lo pides y te los pones, lo compras. Ya no tienes como la adrenalina de que, compré mi primer carro, ¿entiendes? Pierdes el sabor, te haces bien prepotente.
Quiero entender la guerra.
Basically, he's saying that, like he said that, you know, in one state, I think it was like New Mexico, or Philadelphia, was 10,000. But if it was like the cheapest was if it was in Mexico, like before the border, that'd be like 2,000. After you pass the border, then it'll be like 10,000 and then 17,000. That's a huge change. 40,000 to be a trucker. I mean, hey, a lot of people that could be life-changing money to them, but at the same time, there's a lot. Just like it comes with big money, it's a lot of risk. Comes with that too, like 17,000. Like to like New York. New York is the highest. Philadelphia is like about 10, and before the border, it'd be like 2,000. So it's like that. That's drastic difference, like drastic. But if you get caught, you're cooked. You are cooked. You're going to jail. But some people don't care about that, you know. And then if you don't get caught, get the money, like he said, like you could get the shoes, a nice car, and then after time, you kind of lose that adrenaline, that want of, oh, I want this, I want that. And when you buy it, it's like it goes down because you got everything. Or the more things you buy, the less things you want, because everything you could possibly want, you got it now. It's like, dang, it's like, that's interesting. Very interesting. Like, damn, what else? Yeah. Yep.
En las fronteras entre las carteles, like, ¿quién controla dónde?
Mexicano es uno ruso. Aquí está toda la rusada. Aquí. Acá es un cagadero ahorita, en Tijuana. Hay de todos lados y andan limpiando, sacándose, se andan volteando uno, andan matando. Es un desmadre. Aquí en Arizona, de Sinaloa, todo Sinaloa, pues. Entonces, acá para este lado casi siempre son carteles del Golfo.
Dos partes de Sinaloa, Chapito y El Mayo.
Sí. Sí, pero ahorita hay mucha gente que jala para los chaparritos y está tapada porque sabe que está dura la guerra, pues andan haciendo una ramanga. Ahorita al que está produciendo dinero es al que está matando. Y por eso a mí no me gusta trabajar afuera. No me gusta andar encartelado, ¿por qué? Porque te enredas y jalas, ¿qué? Que no somos amigos, no jala conmigo, no, que ya anda haciéndolo al vivo. Anda haciéndolo al vivo. Te dan cuello, la verdad. A esta gente, la gente del Golfo no le conviene venir andar peleando estas fronteras. ¿Por qué? Porque ellos tienen oro por moro molido, güey. Aquí de voladita brincas y ya estás en Luisiana. Aquí venden un kilo bien vendido, si tienes un buen cliente. Ahí lo venden 15, 16, 14.
¿Cómo peligroso es la guerra en México ahora?
Ah, pues es bastante, bien peligrosa.
Is this the most dangerous it's ever been in recent memory?
Sí, ahorita está bien difícil, ahorita ya mucha gente con problemas se está metiendo otra vez para atrás, están huyendo, están pidiendo asilo. Porque ahorita ya no sabes si el de un lado sigue con ese mismo lado y te vienen matando. Ya no existen los amigos, es muy raro porque te van a matar.
In your opinion, what are things that American media gets wrong about the Mexican cartels?
Que le dan mucho interés al narcotráfico y todo lo que estoy diciendo. Yo no digo que es bueno ni quiero esto, pero hay muchas cosas también que el gobierno tapa que no se hace pendejo, hacen cortinas de humo. Es una mierda.
What has this job cost you?
No puedo ir a sepelios de mis seres queridos. No poder ir a enterrar a mi abuelo. Muchas cosas he perdido. Muchas cosas no he podido estar en nacimiento de sobrinos, cosas así. No puedo ir a casa de parientes míos porque tienen miedo que yo vaya y le lleve cola y tengan un problema. Y tienen razón. Sí me enojo, digo, ahora no me quieres hablar, pero tienen razón, ellos trabajan bien y lo menos que quieren es enredarse en un problema.
So we've been invited out to the desert to shoot guns with this guy and one of his people on his team. It's a little sketchy going out into the desert with people that have done pretty extreme stuff, working with different cartels or a cartel. So anyways, it was on my bucket list in this year to shoot guns with cartel people. Hopefully we achieve that. And I think the other thing is just really getting to know this guy better. We'll see you. All right, guys, so this is part of the job. Look at this dusty trail that we're following. We met these guys at a gas station, and now we're going more and more remote. And this is part of the uncertainty of the job of guys that are connected to, let's just say, powerful criminal organizations. You just hope that everything turns out okay. And this is a lot of the behind the scenes on these interviews, is following sketchy people to sketchy locations and just crossing your fingers that everything goes according to plan. Big risk, big reward.
Bueno, este es un M16, como el de la película Scarface. Yo soy fanático de esa película desde que estoy plebe. Así que vamos a decirle, say hello to my little friend.
Lista para más.
digo, se usa mucho pues el R y el cuerno del chino, porque es la bala más común. Es la bala que vas. Se puede conseguir más fácilmente en la pistola 9 milímetros, porque hay armamentos bien bravos como las 10 milímetros, pero es más difícil de conseguir la bala. Entonces, igual eso ya son de lujo, pues, pero para la guerra, güey, no es como las Glock y este tipo de armas. Se va a pensar en caliente. Y like de MP5, 9 milímetros, 19 chingazos. Este lo toma, como para traerle en el carro con la novia. Este no es automático, de bala 9 milímetros. Entonces, ahí nomás para que miren cómo está el asunto.
Right there, yep.
Dígame sobre como armas y cocaine mezcla.
Habiendo cocaine, necesitas cuidarte porque te quieren robar. Lo más común que se usa es ese tipo de armas. Hay armas más fuertes, ¿no? Suben arriba de los carros empotrados, de 50, de banda, ¿no? De cargador. Nos podemos pegar una guerra con el ejército facilito. Lo único que nos hace falta para nosotros es entrenamiento.
Has anyone tried to rob you in your career as a cocaine seller?
Yeah, a bunch of times. This is what happened right here in Arizona. You get flashy, they look at you, they put something in the car, they track you, they come to the house, they get your stuff, sometimes they kill you.
Hay personas que su trabajo es robar gente como tú.
Sí,
¿Sí?
y se los lleva a la verga. Muchas veces lo agarramos.
¿Estás seguro que tus últimas opciones son dos? ¿Cárcel o muerte?
Sí, es muy difícil cuando ya andas en un nivel metido, muy adentro. La gente que está a tu alrededor, tus socios, las personas que trabajan contigo, se asustan. Y por su seguridad, ¿qué es lo que mandan a hacer? No, pues dale para abajo, porque puedes hablar la boca. Ellos pueden pensar en su cabeza que te quieres ir para el otro bando. Y lo más viable es, por más que yo te quiera, lo que pasa en esto, a veces se van primos, se van compadres, amistades de muchos años, por la seguridad tuya. I need to protect my ass, you know. If he said me, hey, I don't want to stay with you no more, I start thinking, why this motherfucker want to get out? If everything goes okay, and you want to get out. What did he do? You know, make calls. I want to get out of the team. They put me down.
How much money do you think you've made a particular cartel?
Para ellos, no van a creer lo de las cámaras, pero
¿Millones?
sí, facilito.
¿Ah?
Fácil, dice. Fácil. Oye, te llegan 50 kilos a la verga. ¿Cuánto me entregas? A 10,000. $1 million. $50 cases, $500,000, $10,000.
Describe los porcentajes del negocio. Cuando tú vendes cocaine, ¿cuánto porcentaje el cartel recibe y cuánto porcentaje tú y tu equipo?
Ellos te dan un precio. El kilo ahorita aquí en Arizona anda como en 10,000. De primera mano, en 500. Tú vendes en 11, 12. Si tienes clientes que vienen de out of the state, clients come from out of the state, you can sell it more expensive, 13, 14. You sell something to them, they bring it over there, they sell it for 17, 18. That's what we're talking about Boston, Maine, because in another area, it's really cheap.
Un grande recibo para más o menos dinero.
Yes, but the thing is, well, I can kill the kid just because I'm...
Hay mucha gente que está mirando esta película que piensa, ¿por qué él está hablando? Hay un mensaje que quiere dar al mundo con esta película.
Sí, hay un mensaje. Yo primero quería que miraras que esto es verdad, que miraste esto lo que te he mostrado, que no es mentira. Lo que sí me gustaría, porque yo te voy a decir la neta, todos buscamos la manera de sobresalir, para bien o para mal. yo decidí agarrar este camino, el que me llevó a muchos fracasos, a muchas desilusiones. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que quiero hacer yo? A mí me gustaría decirle a las personas, yo siempre lo he dicho, yo nunca le di droga a una persona que no usaba droga, porque no puede ser piedra de tropiezo para la gente. Que se quiera meter este camino, piense muchas veces, porque no está fácil. Te tienes que cuidar de los rateros, te tienes que cuidar de la policía, te tienes que cuidar de todo el mundo. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que tienes que hacer? Si te quieres meter en esto, la tienes que pensar, porque pesa más traer un rifle colgado que un lápiz. Cuando yo empecé tenía 14 años, I started when I got 14. And believe me, pues yo pudiera regresar mi vida, yo terminara yendo a la escuela. Si yo pudiera hacer algo diferente, no tocar esta madre. Ya estoy hasta el tope y pudiera ayudar a alguien que no se enrede en este pedo. No se enrede porque pierdes todo. Y cuando toda la bola de vergas que dicen que son tus amigos, cuando tú estés en el bote te van a mandar a la verga. ¿Qué es lo que va a pasar? Te vas a quedar solo. Vas a mirar que se te muere papá, se te muere mamá, pierdes familia, pierdes todo a causa de hacer esto, por no ir a la escuela. Tú, si me estás viendo a mí y piensas que esto es lo mejor, piénsalo 3 veces, hasta 4.
So basically, he's saying that if you're gonna do that, you gotta think about 3 or 4 times, and just really think real hard, cause you're gonna lose family, parents, family members, cousins, and then when you go to jail, they're gonna tell you to go to hell. So it's like, damn, like it might be. You might get a bag, but it's like that saying, not all money is good money. So you gotta think about it, okay, yeah, I might get a lot of money, but it's a good money. Am I hurting people? Am I, hurting other people? In the moment, maybe it's easy to say, oh, I'm gonna do it anyways. But when you do it, you realize what's happening around you, like, it's not gonna be worth it. Depends if it's worth it. And, yeah. And like you said, you gotta be aware, always aware around his shoulder, and he's like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't. I mean, I could, but like, I don't want to be all my life just having to, look around me all the time, be, have PTSD, like, always having to be aware, like somebody could, try to beat me up or, put me in a dangerous situation that I don't want to be in. And yeah, like, and ain't no joke, like, if you're gonna do that career, and I only said career, if you're gonna go to that or do that industry, it ain't all smooth and rainbows. Maybe in the beginning, but in the long term, it could really be a trap, like he said. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.